Hello, everyone. There is something I recently created. It's called FaithFlow. This idea of FaithFlow comes from speaking with the church leaders, pastors, priests, church community members, go to the forums and discuss with them. And I find out they have one problem they share together. That means to generate, to prepare their sermons to preach to people, content they will use in making their decisions in the church. So I come up with this idea of creating Faith Flow. Faith Flow is a ministry writing studio built for pastors, church communicators, ministry leaders, and the church teams who need to create faithful content fast. Every week, churches need sermons, devotionals, announcements, emails, prayers, youth lessons, social posts, event invitations, care notes, and more. This faith flow helps remove the pressure of blank page. It does not replace prayer, Bible study, or pastoral wisdom. It simply gives you a strong first draft so you can shape it with your own voice and the spiritual care. Okay? So this is laying the foundation. So now if you come to the website called scribe.church, okay? This is where the magic begins. So go to scribe.church. You see, if you come to the website, to the nav section, you will see that I have it in many languages, 5 languages to translate the website. Then, for you to begin to use the app, you can start for free. You click it, and it brings you here. This is where you put your email address. Okay? If you are a member already, you can also log in here. Simple put your email address. Now I put my own email address, then I say start for free. Then it takes me to the dashboard where everything will be clear. Okay. Now, since I have registered, if you have not registered, if it's the first time, you will see this screen. If you have registered, they will ask you to log in. It will automatically take your email address. If not, you type it. Then put in your password. You can open the eyes to see what you are typing, like PPP. You can see it, see what you are typing so that you don't make mistake in your, you don't know what you type for your password, okay? Since I have the password, I have to make it invisible because I don't want any of you to see my password, okay? So I will log in now. So this is the dashboard. When you come to this dashboard, you will see a lot of things. Actually, here I have 15 tools for you to use for the church activities. After logging in, you arrive at Faith Flow Studio. On the left side like this, you see, all the tools are here. You can see the mystery tools, everything, the 15 of them, which we go one by one. On the right, this is the workplace, yeah, where your content will appear. At the top here, had it been, because I'm using the team plan, otherwise you would have seen upgrade, or if you are for free, tell you how many credit you have and how many chances then, yeah. But I'm using the maximum one, so that's why I don't see upgrade. Okay, having said this, To begin, choose a tool from the left, that is from here. First tool there is a sermon outline. You click it, then you come to the workplace. Now, since I start with a sermon outline, this tool turn is a Bible scripture, theme, or sermon idea into a clear preaching structure. First of all, let me clear you wonderful thing about this tool, because I tried the other tools before I created this app. Yeah. Some of them you have to be typing, some people don't have that time. So that's why I put this little microphone here so you can speak to the app instead of typing. For example, let me say I want to preach, my team is dwelling in God's protection. Okay. So I can simple here where it told me what is about. What am I about to preach? Then I put microphone. Sorry. It will just get Psalms 91, verse 1 to 2. Psalms 91, verse 1 to 2. You see it? He will write it for me instead of typing. Then he asked me to anchor where in the scripture I want to anchor this. Then I can say dwelling in God's protection. But you always click the mic, dwelling in God's protection. Okay, you see it? Then another beautiful thing about this app is that you can choose the tune of your preaching. You can make it warm, you can set it as you want. For example, when you choose here, how do you want the app? What is the tune of your preaching? Then it gives you outline with main ideas, introduction, key points, application, and the closing. This is useful when you know what you are about to preach, but you need help organizing the message. Okay? For example, I can come here to the audience. I choose a congregation upliftment. Okay? Then the type of people you want to preach to in your church. This app is so detailed that you will not miss it, okay? It gives you it hammers it on the head that when you are talking to people, you know that you are talking to the right group. Let me now choose here people to new faith, the people that come to your church newly. Maybe they gather together after Sunday mass or Sunday school. You call them together, you want to preach to them, you said new to faith, okay, the new people in the church. Then another thing about this app is that you can choose your denomination. So I have Baptist, a Pentecostal, I have Catholics, I have Anglican, I have Methodist, Presbyterian, Lutheran, Reformed, non-denominational, supposing you are a pagan or whatever, other things, then let me choose Catholic to start, okay? Now, we say anything else you want to include, okay? Still, you can press the microphone or your type. Let me put the microphone and say, Monday morning congregations, okay? You can, if you speak, it didn't add something there, you can take it out. You can edit what you speak to the microphone, okay? Now, in the app itself, I have 16 languages, okay? English, in Europe, I have French, Spanish, German, Portuguese, Italy, Goit. In Africa, I have Swahili, Yoruba, Igbo, and in Asia, I have Hindus, Chinese, Korea, and so on. So you choose your language. Now I choose English. Then I say, since I have filled up what I need, I say generate. Yeah. While it's generating, let us just give it time. because I have to show you wonders after generating. There are so many things on this dashboard that worth emulating, yeah, worth seeing, so that you will not make mistake. Okay, it's so details. Now, after generating, you see it. Okay, one thing you have to see here is that I build in copy. You can copy it and paste in any Word document or Google Sheet or so. Anything, you copy it and paste there and edit it to your own taste. Okay, you can save it. If you say save, it will come automatically to your library. It stays there, or anytime you log in, it's still there in case you are in a haste, you want to revisit it. Okay, now another thing I built that is so interesting is listening.
Dwelling in the shadow.
You hear?
I want to start where you are, because most of you walking in here on a
You
Monday
can
morning
listen to
know
what
what it feels
you
like to be bone
generate.
tired.
Okay, you can print it out. Maybe you are in a haste, you just want print it out. You can read it in the bus, in the train, or on your way to the church and edit it and preach to the, or you preach it like that, because anything you generate here is yours. There is no copyright. I'm very intentional about it because I made a lot of research to make sure that whatever the people using my tools print out or want to use, they will not run into problem. Then if you look at what you generate, if you find out that, okay, you don't like it so much, you can regenerate. Okay, I will not do it here because of time constraint. Okay, that's about this one. Then let us go to second function. I told you there are 15. Second function is the full sermon draft. Okay, if you come here, this is the workplace again. This tool creates a fuller sermon manuscript that you can refine, edit, and preach from. Okay, now for example, let us take another example from here. It asks you what is about this. That's what you want to preach. You can say God is working even here. Then he said the tone. What is tone of your you want to preach for? Encouraging and the pastoral work. Okay, just put encouraging because I waste time to do it. Then the tune. Then you can say warm and the pastoral because is what exactly what you want to. Sorry, a mistake here is that this is where you put the Bible verse. Okay, so let me say Romans chapter 8. Sorry, Romans chapter 8, verse 28. Okay, so I take up the one. Then my title should be God is working even here. I take up the one I put before. Then the tone is warm and the pastoral. Then choose your congregation. As I told you, you just which people you want to. Let us say now young adults, okay? Because they are coming to church now. Maybe things are getting harder and they are running to God. And you choose your denomination. Let me choose Anglican this time. Then anything else you want to add. Maybe you say, calling back the young ones to the church. You see? So, so after that, then you choose your language again. This time around, I don't know, maybe I choose German or whatever, but I have to, most majority of people that I think will choose their language, whatever they like. So let me stay with English for this um, demo. Okay, I say generate. While it's generating, we have to show you again because I don't think I will show you otherwise this video will be a very long one. So We still have devotional. We have announcements. We have children's sermon. We have a pastoral email, video scripts, social media captures, praying, opening prayers, event invitations. Now I think it has finished generating. Okay, so as I told you before, you still have what I told you before. After generating, copy, paste to any Word document, save to your library to stay there. You see what I have been saving since I'm doing this demo. Okay, so it's still there. That's in your library. Anything you don't need in the library, you can delete it also. Then this is what is generated for us. You can listen to.
Romans 8:28 God is working even here.
Okay, you can print, you can regenerate. Okay, let us not dwell much on it. Let us go to another one. Another one is, I will be a little bit faster because time is going. Devotional. Okay, devotional is the same thing. When you come here, you choose your where you anchor the Bible, what you want to preach. You can say God in uncertain seasons. Okay, then you come to which we want to preach from. Proverbs chapter 3, verse 5. Okay, so you choose again the word you want to preach, the tone of your preaching. Let us say now we want to say reflecting, that's meditation. Okay, choose your congregation this time around. I choose Methodist. Then any other thing you want to add, making God the center of my decision. Okay, then you say generate. So while it's generating, we still have to go through. Then you know the name of the app, FaithFlow, can create a short devotional with spiritual focus, reflection, encouragement, and the prayers. Okay, now we finish the same thing. Listen
Trust when
to,
the path disappears.
regenerate if you don't like, save if you want it to be in your library. Then we go to another one, is announcement. Announcement here. Um, This is for purpose of this demo. Otherwise, when you come to the app, you can always choose the ones you want and do it. For example, in announcement, um, the announcement tools just help you to turn church updates into clear wording. Okay, choose the tone, reflection, choir, or whatever. Excited. Okay, one bold, challenging, and you can put your date. Um, let me revisit this so it will be clear what you will do when you come here. Now, you want to enter, what is this about? You want to announce, okay? You can say Wednesday night prayer. Okay, let me type it so you can see it clearly. Event, okay? Because we are into announcement. You can say, you can type in Wednesday night prayer. Date, this Wednesday. Time, 7 p.m. Okay, can put it like this. So this Wednesday. So then, bold, challenging story you want to tell. Anything else, you can put anything here. It's not mandatory. Choose your language again and generate. Okay. And another thing we are going to see now is, okay, see how it puts it. It tell you this announcement Wednesday 7 o'clock. This is when we gather. Okay, just you can read it out and see how it sounds.
Wednesday night prayer date. This Wednesday. 7 o'clock. That is when we gather. Not for a lecture. Not to sit in the dark.
Okay, but one thing I want to show you also here, you can put also the where the location will be. Okay, you can type it here. Location, main sanctuary, goal. What is tell the app the purpose of the gathering, the whole church to attend. Okay, then it will give you the proper announcement. Okay, so if you get to the app, you will like it. Then you have more time to test it, and you can log in for free and test the app before. Then, if you know that you need it more, then you can upgrade to the one that suits you. Okay. Then another very interesting one is children's sermon. Okay. This one is a dissenting, you do dissenting, but what I build in here that is very interesting is the age group. You can choose because you don't just gather from 3 years to 11 years teaching them dissenting. No, you can choose from 3 to 5, 5 to 8, 8 to 11, or mixed age. Supposing you are want to teach from 8 to 11, yeah, you can use a mixed age. Choose your congregation, dissenting. So let us go to another one. Pastoral email. This one here. The purpose of this one is helps write thoughtful personal message. For example, you can type here, a church is recovering from surgery. A church member is recovering from surgery. You can type it here, okay? And the tone will be one, okay? One and the pastoral. Purpose, let them know they are loved and prayed for. Okay, so immediately you put those information here. FaithFlow can draft a caring email that you can personalize before sending it. So just tell it to your aim and everything. It will generate a wonderful email that you cannot even imagine you can write. That's so good. So no need of making mistake in spelling, no need of thinking how to write it or grammatical error and the other things. Is that the error is gone with this app. It makes your English perfect in any language. Okay, now another one, we have to run it up. Another one is video script. This one, what it does is that the video script tools helps you create spoken script for camera. Okay, so if you generate, you can paste it to any AI generating video. It gives you the accurate script that when you paste, it will just the tone of the camera, everything. You don't need to do anything except to tell the app the type of video you want to generate. For example, you can say how to trust God when life feels uncertain. That should be your topic. Then you can also the tone calm, clear, and the encouraging. Okay. Then this is where you put it here. Calm, encouraging. That's a clear teaching. Then you can say, you can choose 3 minutes, but with my experience with the video and the other things, unless if you want to use this in your congregation for the church, you can choose up to 5 minutes. But with my experience, choose between 30 minutes to 30 seconds to 60 seconds. Yeah. unless if you for the congregation. But for 60 seconds, that is 1 minute, it will help. People don't have time now to start watching video for 5 minutes, unless if you want to leave it on YouTube for your church members or the congregation, you are doing something, you are doing presentation. Okay. Otherwise, after you choose that, then you go to generate. It will give you the script as it said. Copy it as it is, paste it on the any AI generative video like Google Flow or Gemini, anyone at all. Okay, it will generate real video for you without you touching the camera. Okay, then another one we are going to look at is social captures. Okay, this social captures I divided it into so many social media platform. Okay, I have Instagram, Facebook, X, former Twitter, LinkedIn, any platform at all. Then you press if your own is not here. Then the good thing about it is that whatever you put here, and you choose Instagram, for example, it will generate the script to match that Instagram or YouTube or Facebook. So you don't need to worry about whether it will fit in to any platform. Okay, I'm running because time is against me. Then another one is we are going to see is opening prayers. What opening prayers does is it helps to create relevant prayers for service and the gatherings. Okay. For example, you can enter here Sunday morning worship service. Then the theme you can type surrendering and renewal. Then you can take the tune as welcoming here. Okay. Warm, bold, okay, clear, and you have seen everything. 15 in number, the tools you will use to upgrade your church. So if your ministry theme is calling sermons, devotional, announcements, prayers, emails, lessons, captures, and the follow-up every single week, FaithFlow was built for you. This is not about replacing the heart of your ministry. It is about removing the weight of the blank page. So pastors, reverend fathers, evangelists, church community, Christian communities, ministry teams can spend more time serving people, teaching Bible, and caring well. With FaithFlow, you can move from idea to first draft in a minute. In a minute, you bring the prayer, you bring the Bible, you bring the pastoral heart. FaithFlow helps you with the page, with the content. Start creating with the FaithFlow today and give your ministry team a fast, clearer way to prepare the content that keeps the work moving. Okay? So support me, get this app. Thank you so much.